We're live. This is DJ Mega Game 17, and I'm here with another video. And I'm not even sure what the title is. The title I have now for this video is just a placeholder, so don't get too alarmed. Because I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to name this. I have a bunch of ideas. Like the one I have right now is Dragon Ball Super equal Fairy Tail level now, or is Dragon Ball Super Fairy Tail level now. It does Dragon Ball Super equal Fairy Tail or Dragon Ball Super equal Fairy Tail. What is happening with Dragon Ball Super? It's Dragon Ball Super is a mess now. My gripes and grievances with Dragon Ball Super, the inconsistencies of Super, stuff like that. Those are just a bunch of titles I have. As far as which one will be the final one, who knows? It might be something completely different from that, but it's basically around the same ballpark. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm going to be talking about in this video. Of course, that's the most recent thing that happened in this recent episode. Now, as far as the episode itself, I think it was decent. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't good. It's like an okay at best episode. As far as the episode by itself, but of course, we have to talk about the controversial Krillin stuff. Now, there are two things that have pissed off a lot of people in regard to the Krillin stuff. The one that happened with Gohan, and the other that happened with Goku. Now, the Goku one's the main one I really want to talk about. The Gohan thing didn't really annoy me that much. There's also the TN stuff too, but I don't really have much to say about that. I think it's pretty much been confirmed that Krillin is indeed the strongest human on Earth. Even though it's... I'm not even going to get into the consistency thing, but right now, as far as speed is concerned, he is the strongest. I guess until TN shows something better. Although I still think before this moment, TN was stronger. But I guess, there has to be some consistency because apparently Toriyama said that Krillin was stronger than TN. You take that as you will. But I don't know, considering this is the same guy who forgot one of his characters existed, I don't know. But whatever, I guess you could say it's set in stone now and Super is supposed to be canon. Which in itself I have problems with. Now, when it comes to the stuff happening in this episode, okay, when it comes to the Gohan stuff, I don't think it was that bad. Because he actually did use, a hack's ability to defeat Gohan, I guess. Even though I still call some bullcrap in it, because, in the very previous fight Gohan was in, he dealt with, the whole blindness thing. But I guess you could, chop it up to Gohan being underestimating Krillin. I still call bullcrap on it. Don't get me wrong. But I don't think it's as bad as the Goku's thing. Because at least with the Gohan thing, it's a little bit. I don't know if I should say it's believable. But it's a little more believable-ish in regards to the whole 100 times solar beam thing. I guess. I suppose. Whatever. But when it comes to the Goku thing, no. Just no. No. Absolutely not. Now, quite a few people have made videos about this. I think Phenomenal made a video about it, but I didn't really watch it. I just watched Soya's video about it, and his video was fine. But his video, he said he had more problems with the Gohan thing. But his defense for the Goku thing was the context, basically, because the emotional I guess value of the fight, which you could also kind of chop it to the ends justify the means type of thing. Now, I don't believe that. All right, now I want to talk about a few things that people have been using as a defense for, what I would consider an inconsistency here. Which even Sawyer admitted was inconsistent, even though he didn't really have that much of a problem with it, as far as the Goku thing is concerned. and that is the power level issue. Now I know a lot of people are saying that this tournament isn't going to be just about power levels, or it's that's going to be about tactics, it's just skill and strategy. But the problem I'm having with this is that it's not it's not like power levels plus tactics. It's like they're basically trying to make tactics over power levels, which you really can't do. I'm sorry, but no matter, I don't care how skills and how much strategy you have, it cannot, it cannot, what it cannot do is, it cannot overcome, like, the huge gaps in power. It just can't. Like, that stuff can only get you but so far. You still need the power to do so. And the funny thing is, some people have been bringing this up, is that Master Roshi even taught Goku and Krillin this back in the day. So it's kind of ironic that they're now doing the opposite of what they've been taught, I guess. But whatever's convenient for Super, right? So that's the one. That's the first thing people have been using defense. The second thing is that, again, the whole ends justify the means. It's like, oh well, it doesn't really matter. All that matters is that the human characters have become relevant again. It's not all you all guys wanted. Turns out people say that, oh, well, you guys complained about it before, that these guys weren't relevant. Now that they're relevant, now you guys are still complaining about it. I hate this argument. I really do. Because it always seems like when people make these type of arguments, it's like they're not seeing the bigger picture. People aren't just complaining for the sake of complaining. They actually have legitimate problems with it. It's not just, people have people just want to complain. No, there's a reason why people are complaining about it, because it doesn't make sense. I don't care. I don't care what people say. Krillin holding back Super Saiyan Blue Goku's Kamehameha is bullcrap, no matter how you try to slice it. I know people say, well, Goku was holding back severely. If that was the case, then why even turn Super Saiyan Blue in the first place? And even in base form, Goku should still be like 10 times stronger than Krillin, or the gap should be like extremely high. Because what, Krillin's like what, maybe Frieza level at best? And we don't even know if he's like fine a fourth form Frieza level, as far as like, or at least Namek fourth form Frieza level. On top of that, the Z Fighters haven't been training consistently since the Buu saga, since the end of the Cell saga, and it's been like what, a decade plus now since Cell was defeated. As far as in regards to the timeline of Super, because you have the 7-year time skip in. All right, so you have the 7-year time skip with the Buu saga, then you have the 10-year time skip between the defeat of Buu and the end of Z. And Super takes place in between those within those 10-year gap. I think we're about what, I think like somewhere between like from 4 to 6 years into this time skip now. Maybe a little longer than that. Either way, it's still a decade plus. And they've been saying that the Z5s consistently have not been training, with the exception of Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, and Tien. Which is part of the problem why people had a problem with the whole Krillin being stronger than Tien thing, because Tien's one of the very few that consistently trained, but I guess he doesn't have much to show for it. Even though he was shown to be able to help hold semi perfect Cell back, and was able to kick Super Buu. Well, whether or not you consider those inconsistencies themselves, that's up for debate. But Tien at the very least should be like Android level by now. But we'll see. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be much higher than that when they get to his like training session. He's probably gonna be a little weaker than Krillin because of the whole Krillin stronger teaming thing. Even though Tien himself is not full healing, but whatever. But the problem I still have, but going back to what I'm saying, Krillin shouldn't even had a chance of even being able to hold back Goku's Kamehameha in any form, really. Like, it should have really just been a one shot. Like, pure one shot. If we were really being logical here. As far as the technicality is concerned, one shot. Now, it would have been a little more plausible if Krillin pulled the same crap he did on Gohan or Goku with the whole 100 times solar flare. With the sun helping him. If he had pulled that, that would have actually been a little more believable. But he didn't. Instead, he tried to stop Goku with, guess what, brute force. That's the problem. So you're not even sticking to this whole strategy over power levels thing. So as far as I'm concerned, Krillin got BS power up through friendship, basically. The friendship power up. That's basically what that was. And as far as the whole justifying the mean thing, obviously it's just to show that, why Krillin and basically these other guys who really have no business being in this tournament are in this tournament. And you know what's sad about this? I was actually one of the people that was originally defending these guys, but that was until their exposition match, which now basically makes my previous video about that basically obsolete now. Because I was under the impression that Dragon Ball Super may go like the One Piece route and have like fighters on like Krillin and Tien and Master Roshi's level. Because in One Piece they have they have much weaker characters within the Straw Hat crew. Not everyone's like Luffy's or Sanji level. So they'll have fighters on their level, and I was hoping that Super was going to do that, but that's not what happened. Even though that would be the logical thing to do. But instead they're going to have people not necessarily not all the people on Goku's GS level, but at least like Gohan Buu Piccolo level. And frankly, there's no real way these guys are on that level. I'm just saying, let's be honest. Now people are saying like Krillin is he's Super Saiyan, he's like Super Saiyan 3 level that he could put that now he could beat Gotenks. No, I think Krillin himself even said he could beat Gotenks now. That's ridiculous. And that's another problem people have been having, which is the whole why is the Goten and Trunks in this tournament? And there really is no real reason why they're not in the tournament. Let's be honest here. There really isn't. I know Goku said they're inexperienced, but I call bullcrap on that. And even if they really are inexperienced, train them. Just train them. Like, it's not really hard to fix that problem. Here's what I think happened. They just scrapped their characters because, I don't know, I guess they're not that popular, I guess. Either that or they didn't want a lot of Saiyans on this team. But I feel like the characters in general just got scrapped because they've done hardly anything in Super. At least anything substantial, anyway. I don't know why. It basically just makes all of that build up during the Buu saga seem completely pointless. Oh, yeah, that's what the Buu saga is notorious for, right? And if that's the case, why not bring Yamcha to the tournament then? If you're gonna do this bullcrap route. And obviously the person I have the most problem with being in this team, of course, is Master Roshi. Because let's be honest, he has no business being in here. Like he's like as much as I like Master Roshi, his time is up. Like his time has been up since like the third tournament arc in Dragon Ball. Wasn't that the whole point of those arcs for them to pass the torch down to like Goku and Krillin and Yamcha and those guys? But now apparently Master Roshi's stronger than Yamcha and even Chuck. What the fudge? I know they haven't. Well, Chacho, I think he's still trains with Tien, but he's always pretty weak. But okay, with Yamcha, I know he's kind of been like the punching bag and he's like a meme now. But has he really fallen that far now? That he's weaker than Master Roshi? Come on now, that's stupid. And I'm just saying, like there's other characters they could have chose here. And you also have the whole 28 planets thing. Some people have a problem with it. I always have a problem with the 28 planets only existing in Universe 7. Especially in regards to finding new fighters, because I think that should make it easier. My problem is that they're not even bother trying it. They're like, oh, screw it, we're not even going to look there. We're just going to stick to Earth. Again, just, I guess, sticking with fan favorites, I suppose. It's fan service, basically, like Sawyer was saying. Like, the whole thing is just fan service. Because he bought the Future Trunk thing, he also said that was basically just fan service. But you know what would actually help this? And this is something Sawyer actually brought up, which is actually good. This is something I've been wondering why this hasn't happened yet. Why not have the other Z-Fighters trained in the hyperbolic time chamber, or even with Whis? You know, with Beerus Whis. In fact, why hasn't he trained any of the other Z-Fighters yet? I had this problem back with the Universe 6 tournament arc where only Goku and Vegeta got to train with them, and the other ones are kind of just left to fend for themselves. Yeah, you could have Goku take Krillin to Whis and have him train with them. So you can still have the whole you can still have the whole body exercise between those two characters, but making it more believable. And what's one of the problems I'm having with Super is that there's a lot of ways they can easily fix some of these problems, but it's like they're too lazy or they just don't care enough to do it. Seriously, hyperbolic time chamber, Whis' like dimension, whatever. There's different ways they could have made this believable without this bullcrap. And it's annoying. And with huge inconsistency like that, it just takes me out of the show. Especially when it's just lazy writing. And that's what that was. It was lazy writing. Like, I'm all for having the Z Fighters getting shine. I am one of the people that would be like in the front row hoping for that. But do it right. And again, in regards to the whole Goten and Trunks thing, you're leaving Yamcha. Train them. You know what Super should have done? You should have had the Z Fighter train from the very start of Super, or even since a free dark. That's all I have to say about that for now. So leave comments, subscribe, and I'll see you later.